All right, good morning, everyone. Court is now in session. Thank you, Attorney Barton and Attorney Baskin, for working out issues on this morning. I am truly trying to be a superwoman. I'm not certain I'm doing a good job at it, but we're gonna give it a good old try this morning. So let's get it done. I am ready. Which case, can we do Miss Holly's case first? She was on very early this morning, and Attorney Bradley Baskin is with us. And so I'll call Brenda Holly's matters. Do I have a court reporter,
Yeah,
Miss Hurley? I see your name up on the screen. Good morning to you. I just need
Morning.
to make sure, good morning, that you're recording for us. Good morning. All right.
Yes.
All right, wonderful. Good morning. Thank you for your patience too, Miss Hurley. As you know, this is problem solving court, and sometimes we are part of the problem. So it's
Your,
part of the problem. We have a lot going on this morning. All right. Good
Your Honor,
morning to the staff
if I
in the
may,
courtroom. Give me 1 second. Good morning to the staff in the courtroom as well. Thank you for your patience. Attorney Barton?
I apologize for interrupting, Your Honor. I just wanted to let you know that Sydney Rogers, the prosecutor, would be coming into the courtroom shortly, and I know she's dealing with the Holly case as well. So I just wanted to give you that information, Your Honor. We're ready on Burks in the meanwhile, but just wanted to give you a heads up, Your Honor.
All right, that's fine. Let me call Burks. If you all can see if Miss Rogers can get down, because I have to get back to training. Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
All
And
right, very good.
she's right now.
All right, let's do Burks. I have Miss Drew. If you could read Mr. Burks' case number into the record, it's cut off on my docket.
Yeah, I sure will. Calling case number 052-93021. The
Thank
defendant is
you.
Clarence Burks.
Thank you. Mr.
You're
Barton?
welcome.
Right. Darnell Barton, P83363, on behalf of Mr. Clarence Burks. Mr. Burks, can you just go ahead and state your name only for the record, please?
Yes, my name is Clarence Burks.
All
Thank you,
right, good
sir.
morning to both of you, and
Good
thank you
morning,
for
Your
Good
Honor.
your
morning, Your Honor.
patience this morning. All right, Mr. Barton, how will your client be proceeding on this morning? This is for an arraignment on the
That
bench
is
warrant.
that is correct, Your Honor. My client would like to stand mute, and one, we would ask for any warrants to be recalled, and then at this point, he would still keep his not guilty plea, Your Honor.
All right, this is the operating while visibly impaired. Ms. Drew, if you could
Yes,
tell
ma'am.
me, or Mr. Barton, when was this case filed and what happened? Did your client walk away? Because it's a very serious charge, and I'm not inclined to just lift a bench warrant.
Absolutely, Your Honor. This is actually a case that occurred back in 2006.
Mhm.
So it's been a while. He's been doing well since, Your Honor. I mean, I think at this point in time, he's really just trying to pay the fees and go through the process and go from there. He's been working on things for himself in the meanwhile, but I think due to the length of the occurrence, he actually turned himself in, so to speak. He wasn't apprehended or anything.
All right, and did your client post a bond for this court date today?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and how much of a bond did he post? Do you know, Mr. Barton?
I do not. Mr. Burks, can you articulate that?
Yes, Your Honor. It was $250.
Okay, Ms. Drew,
Was
if you
that
could just
10%?
verify that for me. I'm sorry, Mr.
Oh,
Barton?
No, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
see. Okay, he did, he has yes, Judge, he has a $250 cash bond open.
All right, thank you. All right, Mr. Attorney Burton, I am going to, are you answering a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client this morning?
I, I am, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, I am going to set aside the warrant. I am going to accept or enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. I will need, as a term and condition of his bond, I appreciate you for wanting to get things together. I need you to continue to work with us. You need to show up when you're supposed to, okay? Because these things never go away. And if you really want to get your life on track, you've certainly taken the first step to do so, okay? And
Thank
so
you,
I
Your
want to
Honor.
encourage you to go all the way. And so,
Okay.
Mr. Martin, I'm going to set this matter. I'll set it for a pretrial. We'll set it out. Um, can you do a pretrial in 2 weeks, Mr. Barton, on this?
Yes, Your Honor, we can. May I look at my calendar if you don't mind? I don't.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Would it be 2 weeks from this date, meaning a Wednesday, Your Honor, in our
I would
court,
just do
or?
it on a Wednesday. If you'd like to keep the case, I'll do it on a Wednesday.
Absolutely, Your Honor. And just to be clear, he has some other things that we're going to clear up tickets wise, not criminal action, but tickets that we're going to all clear up together. So I'm very confident that he and I will be in contact with each other.
All right, very good. And we'll hopefully look at those things for right now. We're gonna leave them status quo until you come back in 2 weeks. And so, Ms. Drew, give me a pretrial date.
Okay, that pretrial date, Judge, will be April 28th.
All right, does that work, Mr. Barton?
April 28th, I believe that is
And
fine,
it would
Your Honor.
certainly be at 9:30 AM on a Wednesday. I'm sorry?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, I thought Ms. Drew was telling me something.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
no.
Yes, Your Honor. The 28th would be fine. And Mr. Burks, that would be good for you as well. You understand the 28th of April at 9:30 a.m., correct, sir?
Yeah, yes, I do. Yes, I do.
All right.
Thank you.
Same login
Thank you.
information. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Okay.
Mr. Barton, as a term and condition of his bond today, while he's going to have a personal bond, of course, I need your client to refrain from driving if he does not have a valid license. No driving. Of course, no drinking and driving. And I don't know, do you know if
Absolutely.
your client has a valid license, whether or not he has one?
I do not believe I know that information. I don't believe he has one, Your Honor. At this point, he's working to restore his license. Yes.
All right, wonderful. So the drinking part is not even relevant because he's not to be driving at all because
Absolutely.
you don't have a valid driver's license. And I want you to make sure that you zoom into the same courtroom in 2 weeks on that Wednesday at 9:30 AM so that you can really get matters taken care of and you can get squared away, okay?
I'll be here, Your Honor.
All right, wonderful. Mr. Barton, anything else for my consideration as to Mr. Burks?
Nothing on behalf of Mr. Burks. Thank you so much, Your Honor.
All right, wonderful. Take care, Mr.
Thank
Burks. Thank you for your patience this morning.
thank you, Your Honor.
All
Thank you,
right,
sir.
wonderful. Are we ready to address Ms. Holly's matters? I see Ms. Rogers is in the courtroom. Good morning, Ms. Rogers. Thank you for coming down. Thank you for
Good
being
morning,
flexible.
Judge. Yes, I am, and I did text an offer to Attorney Barton about Lyons. It will be a 3-month delayed sentence.
Thank you. And I think based on our discussion, she would be fine with that. So, Your Honor, if you're ready to go to Lyons, we can do that, or however you want to handle, Your Honor.
Okay, is Ms. Rogers staying in for Ms. Holly? I thought there was something you wanted to place on the record for Ms. Holly. Okay,
Yes,
Ms.
I'm staying in
Rogers?
for both cases, Judge.
Okay, wonderful. You disappeared. I wanted to make sure I didn't lose you. All right, let's do Holly very quickly. I have case number U 455-41818, U 47192018, U 563142020, U 581000520, and U 581000720 for Brenda Holly. Appearances, please.
Good morning,
Cindy
Your Honor.
Rogers for the people. Oh, Cindy Rogers for the people, P82072.
Thank you and good morning, Ms. Rogers.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Andrea Bradley Baskin, P70474 on behalf of Ms. Holly.
Good morning, Attorney Bradley Baskin. All right, and Mr. Barton, you've already placed your appearance on behalf of the specialty court. Who's going to address the court first? As to Ms. Holly, just so you know, she was here very early this morning and she is still at the Wayne County Jail.
Yes, Your Honor, I will move forward with proceeding with the matter. I apologize to this court that we have not gotten further on the court's order. I understand that she's still there, much to all of our chagrin. We are working diligently to get her into a facility, whether it be in Walter Reuther or in Kalamazoo. We're open to whoever will take her first. Our red tape continues to exist with respect to community mental health. which slows the process and kind of steps on this court's orders. So we're working to get that worked out. I know that this was not the hope of you or any of us from the defense standpoint. And, just my apologies to the court that this has not moved faster.
All right. And so I will let you know that I think it was yesterday or day before yesterday, I had a discussion with Mr. Wade, asking about if any progress had been made with respect to the COO at the Detroit Wayne Integrated Health Network. And so he indicated that he was waiting on a call back, but would call again. And so I'm waiting to hear from Mr. Wade. I'm not really sure what's going on with Miss Kelly. I'm gonna turn her camera off because it is just not a good fit, and it's going to make me not be very nice to her later. And I want to be very nice to everybody today. All right, very good. And so he's waiting on a call back from Mr. Joey. So I know there are a couple of irons in the fire as to Miss Holly. My only concern is, and as you know, Attorney Bradley Baskin, what she asked me this morning was, Judge, I'm still in jail. Can I please go, anywhere but jail? And so I want to get her into treatment because we know that jail is not the appropriate place for her. She looks good. She sounds good. And while we have her on this good path, I want to make sure that we have a continuum of care for her for treatment. And so if we could, I don't know what else needs to be done, but maybe before I have her on my docket for next week, Wednesday. I have that just as a holding date. We don't have to wait until Wednesday to get it done. I know Mr. Barton will be on call for the court if we need him. But Attorney Bradley Baskin, if we can get some answers for Wednesday, thank you. Let's do it. If for Mr. Wade, I'll have him reach out to both of you and to Ms. Rogers so that we can get Ms. Holly into treatment. I'm really hoping before the end of this week. That's what I'm hoping for.
I agree, Your Honor. I'm going to continue to be diligent about trying to get her out of there. I do believe this is the least restrictive means until we can get her to a safe place. Unfortunately, if I thought that a tether was the appropriate measure, I would make that recommendation and ask the courts to grant that. But I know that we've gone that route before. It's not in her best interest and safe for her at this time. And so, but I do want to get her out of the Wayne County Jail. So I'm going to continue to be on call to the court as well as work to get this resolved with Mr. Barton, who has been great as co-counsel, as well as your court staff has been just fabulous.
All right, wonderful. Anything else for me as to Ms. Holly? Her next court date will be next week, Wednesday. And I don't have that date right in front of me, but I think it's the 30th. Is Wednesday the 30th?
The 21st, Judge.
I'm way ahead. Okay, the 21st. Either way behind or way ahead. All right. So it'll be the 21st. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Can you briefly be heard on Holly before we end?
I'm sorry. I didn't hear what
She
you said.
said, may the people be heard.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Thank you, counsel. So it came to my attention yesterday, working with an APA that does civil commitments, if that is the correct route you need to go here, that we are about to lose jurisdiction on Ms. Holly. That we have 30 days from your order that was signed on March 31st, and the tickets have to be dismissed, disposed of within 30 days. So we are coming up on that quick. I am happy we do have a court hearing next day. So my dismissal will have to go on the record within 30 days of March 31st. Per the MCL, per MCL 330.2034.
When does the 30 days expire, Miss Rogers, again?
I believe that will be the last day of April.
Okay.
April 30th.
All right. Thank you.
Further, yeah, I was not aware of that until yesterday either. And further to that point, from what I understand, she cannot get placement in Walter Reuther or Kalamazoo based on her competency evaluation, that because she's unlikely to regain.
Okay.
And let me just add to that, just developed as in the last 20 minutes, we, as far as the Guardian, discovered that there is an additional wrinkle, and that might be why she's not eligible for these placements, because she has a history of being developmentally disabled. So that might change the nature of where she has to go. I mean, this is ever evolving, so I just need to get my arms wrapped around how that might change the placement. And I will be in touch with everybody to let them know that later today.
Okay,
Okay, and also, Ms. Bradley, I am working with my chief if we are going to do the commitment petition, but I'm unsure at this time if the city can move forward on that. I will let you know how we're gonna proceed though.
Okay.
thank you, Ms. Rogers. I appreciate you sharing that information on the record. And so Attorney Bradley Baskin and Attorney Barton, you have that information. So that means that deadline, we've got to move on it. And I'm well aware that there are certain things that are beyond the scope of your control. And so I'm well aware of that. I'm just one of those people that will push. I just will. I will. All right.
Your
Yeah.
Honor, if I may just briefly, because I just want to be clear. So we understand your position 100%. We actually are right behind you, all three of us. I think one of the major issues that we're facing right now is the fact that the civil commitment component of it. When I was with the prosecutor's office, it was a tedious task to undertake. And so I can only imagine with COVID how it's affecting. So I just want you to know that we are on it and we will do what needs to be done. But I think that is really what's, aside from the other thing, I think the civil commitment component of it, the protocol of that is really what is affecting us, because Ms. Baskins only has a certain amount of jurisdiction once she's civilly committed. Sorry, Your Honor. Thank you.
Yes. All
But
right.
we're on it.
From what I understand with the commitment, if the ticket is dismissed, due to jurisdiction issues, that they work very separately. It does not affect, a petition for commitment.
Right.
Okay, so
Yep.
just so everybody knows, my overall goal is I don't want Miss Holly to leave us, 36th District Court, and there is nothing in place to keep her off the streets and to keep her safe and getting her the help that she needs and that she will obviously need for the rest of her life. I don't want that to happen, okay?
Yep.
So that's the overarching goal for me.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm sure it is for
Understood, Your
everybody
Honor.
else.
Thank you. No,
Yes.
understood, Your Honor. Yep.
All right.
100%.
Anything else asked to Miss Holly?
No.
Nothing.
All right, I will see you all on April 21st, 2021 at 9:30 a.m. And we'll
Okay.
probably staff her that morning at 8:30 in our 8:30 staffing.
Okay.
I'm sure we will.
Thank you, Joel.
All right, thank
Thank you,
you.
Your Honor.
Thank you.
Ms. Baskins.
And have a good day.
Thank
Be
you
safe.
all. All right. Talk to y'all soon. Thank you.
Okay.
All right, are we ready on Mr. Lyons?
We
Mr.
are, Your Honor.
Lyons,
It's
can you
Miss
turn on
Lyons,
your
Your Honor.
camera? I'm sorry, Miss Lyons, not Mr. Lyons. Miss Lyons.
Good
All
morning.
right, good morning. I have the following for Linda Lyons. U39071517. Ms. Lyons, please state your full name for the record.
Linda Lyons.
All right, Ms. Lyons. Attorney Barton, how are we proceeding in this matter? This is also scheduled for an arraignment on the bench warrant.
Yes, that is correct, Your Honor. Again, Darnell Barton, P83363 on behalf of Miss Lyons. Your Honor, I've spoken with my client and I've spoken with the prosecutor in this particular case, and I believe there's an offer for her to plead to this particular crime, but she would do it under a delayed sentence of 3 months. And at that particular point in time, the charge would be dismissed off of her record. If that's correct, Madam Prosecutor.
Sydney Rogers, yes, that is the correct offer in this case.
All right.
Thank you, Madam
wonderful.
Prosecutor.
And your client wishes to take advantage of that offer on this morning, counsel?
My client does. Miss Lyons, if you could unmute yourself and just indicate if you understand the plea offer that has been made to you.
Yes, I understand.
And are you in capitulation of that, meaning you agree?
Yes.
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, please raise your right hand, Ms. Lyons. Do you swear or affirm that the testimony you're about to give will be the truth and nothing but the truth? So help you God.
Yes.
Thank you. Mr. Barton, please establish through your client that she understands her constitutional right to a trial with respect to the matter that's before this court today, and that by accepting the people's offer, she's forever giving up her right to a trial.
Ms. Lyons, just to be clear, you understand that the people, meaning the prosecution, has the right to take you to trial, or you have the right to go to trial for this particular crime. I apologize. However, in taking this plea, you understand that you're waiving that right, and you will now not have the right to go to trial. We will take this plea and deal with the adjudication that way, correct?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
All right, wonderful. As to the factual basis, you may proceed, Attorney Barton.
Your Honor, I don't have the form in front of me, but from my knowledge of the situation, and the prosecutor can go ahead and correct me if I'm incorrect, Miss Lyons was in a facility or an establishment, a bar to be exact, where she was told she could smoke. The bar was raided, and at that point in time, the officers who raided the bar gave everyone a ticket for the Clean Air Act, of which she's pleading to at this point in time.
And Ms. Lyons, is that your understanding of the facts that happened,
Yes, ma'am.
indicating that's what happened?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and this club or this establishment was in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Are the people satisfied?
Yes, the people are satisfied.
All right, thank you. I am going to accept your plea of guilty. I'll follow the sentencing recommendation for a 3-month delayed sentence. Mr. Barton, is there anything else you'd like me to know about your client before I do further sentencing?
No, Your Honor, I just, very lovely woman. She, unfortunate that she was in this establishment that she was told she could smoke, and then for whatever reasons that they were raided, she was then ticketed for an action that they told her she could do. So it's really unfortunate. I'm really sad she even has to plead to something like this. However, it's in the best interest of her to do so, and thank you to Madam Prosecutor for allowing her to have this dismissed afterwards.
All right, very good. Ms. Lyons, is there anything else that you want the court to know before sentencing?
No, ma'am.
All right, very good. Anything from the people before sentencing?
Nothing further.
All right, thank you. And so what I am going to do, Ms. Lyons, I am going to assess a fine in the amount of $100. I'm also going to assess costs in the amount of $195. So the total amount owed is $295. Did you post a bond in this matter?
Yes.
And how much did you post?
$200.
All right, so you posted $200. Ms. Drew, if there are any warrant costs or associated with this matter, I'm going to waive them. I will allow her bond to be applied. And then Ms. Lyons, you need to pay the balance. Okay, and I need you to get that balance paid within the next 30 days. Can you do that?
I'm sorry, my phone just rang, so I couldn't
Okay.
hear. I'm sorry.
So I waived any warrant costs that you may have.
Okay.
And so that 200, I think you said $200 that you posted, you'll be
Yes.
able to use all of that. I'm going to apply that to the amount that you owe the court today. Okay?
Okay.
And then you have to pay your balance in 30 days. Can you get that paid for me in 30 days?
Yes, I can just pay it online.
You'll have to check with the clerk. I don't want to start saying what people can and can't do.
Okay.
Miss
You should
Drew,
be able to.
Yeah, she should be able to pay her balance online, Judge.
pay it online. Can you get it paid within 30 days?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, 30 days takes us to when, Mr. Barton? May? What are we,
It
today
takes
is
us
the
to,
14th?
it takes us to May 14th.
13, 14? Yeah.
Okay, so can you get it paid by May 14th?
Yes.
All right, I need you to get it paid by May 14th. As long as you pay the remaining balance by May 14th, then 90 days from today's date, your matter will be dismissed without prejudice and you do not have to appear for a hearing. Okay?
Okay.
Now,
Yes.
once you get that dismissal, but you've got to pay on time in 30 days.
Okay.
All right?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. Thank you for your patience this morning. Thank you for following up on your matters too, okay?
Thank you.
All right, very good.
Thank you,
Enjoy
Your
your
Honor.
day. All right, if nothing else. Thank you.
Nothing else. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, I have to get back to training. What's going on with Selena Kelly?
Okay, so Your Honor, I went in the breakout room and spoke with Miss Kelly. Yeah, I expressed to her the importance of the program. She expressed to me essentially that she's not comfortable with the program. We're stressing her out more than she needs to be. She doesn't mind having the charge on her record. I've explained, and we were back there for a long time. So I tried to explain as best I could the benefits of the program and staying in the program. But Miss Kelly feels that it's a burden on her, and she's just not willing to capitulate, Your Honor. So at this point in time, I have to do my due diligence, which is to relay her message to you, which is that she does not want to be in the program.
All right, wonderful. Mr. Barton, there is already a warrant out for Miss Kelly's arrest. Is that correct, Miss Drew?
Yes, it is.
She is in warrant status. Miss
Yes, ma'am.
Attorney Rogers, is there anything you want to add? Because where this court is I'm just going to have her picked up, because if she doesn't want to do the program, she'll have to do her time on all of the charges that were before the court. I don't know what those are. I need to review everything. I won't be able to do it today. I'm in training.
Yeah.
And she's kind of come back when she's gotten ready. So
You.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
Nothing further from the people on this. But I understand if she doesn't want to be in the program, then she'll do all the time. I'm sure that was explained to her, and if that's the choice she's taking.
Your Honor, if I may, I just want to be on record that we are trying to talk to Ms. Kelly so that she understands that this warrant is out there, and not being a part of this program facilitates this warrant, or they're interconnected. So I just want to be clear that she is aware of it, and she's making a conscious effort to not be a part of it. We really want her to. But again, as her attorney, I would respectfully ask that the warrant be recalled. However, I'd have to leave that request out there for you, Your Honor. I respectfully request.
all right, Ms. Rogers, in response, and then I'll make my decision. He's asking for the warrant to be recalled.
Of course, the people would object to that. That seems like a very appropriate situation for warrant to be issued. And she's been very vocal. She doesn't want to be part of this program, and buying in and participation is crux to this program. So warrant is appropriate at this situation, or at this time.
Attorney Barton, I'm going to have to deny your request to set aside the warrant. The warrant will stand. Ms. Drew and Ms. Attorney Rogers, I need you all to reach out to I think Mr. Griffin is the stand-in to the team at the third precinct. I need Ms. Kelly picked up. And I want her moved to the top of that list to be picked up. And so that's definitely what's going to happen. Anything else for my consideration?
Your Honor, not in regards to Ms. Kelly, other than the fact I would like for her to speak to you, but I understand you.
I'm saying, can I turn myself in? You don't have to pick me up. I'm saying, can I turn myself in?
Yes, you can turn yourself in. Yes, you can.
Okay.
Definitely. You can turn yourself in. Okay. All right. Thank you, Ms. Kelly. Have a good day.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye. Okay. She can turn herself in. She needs the help. It's so unfortunate. She needs the help, though. Clearly, even her demeanor today is inappropriate. And is indicative of something that's going on, which is why she came to us, which is why she was directed to specialty court. And so it's so unfortunate.
And may I say, Your Honor, in our conversation, not to divulge anything, but something that you should know is that, she mentioned she had schizophrenia and that it's very hard to trust people, which I totally understood, and I understand. But I told her that if she's doing what she needs to be doing anyway, then you don't have to worry about the court. The court is just going to follow up on the things that you're already doing. Yeah. So I think that was kind of our disconnect there, where she just kind of went left and right. But I do believe we may see her come back around again with a different attitude. I don't know. So anyway, I apologize.
I hope so. All right. With that, I do need to, Ms. Drew, do you have dates for all the remaining matters that are on the docket?
No, ma'am.
You don't have
I have
any
not received one date. No, ma'am. I've been trying to get dates as soon as possible. I'll keep calling Matt and seeing when he can give me those dates and then is it okay if I email them to you, Judge?
Let me just see. I'm asking them to please get on. Can you call, uh,
Yes, I will right now.
and
And
let
when you
them
have
know
a,
I probably have about 3 minutes left, on my break.
ooh,
Okay. I was trying to call trying to reach them while court was going on, so we can go ahead and ask the, you know.
and Judge, I have an unrelated matter that I assume will not fit in your 3 minute window of Miss
It's okay.
Antonisha White. So I'm sorry. Whenever you
Is
have
Miss
a
White
chance, we
on
can
the
talk.
record today?
No,
Is she on the
she's
docket?
not. No, she's not. It's something we can handle later, but she's having issues with the place that we are sending her to, that
Okay.
she's leaving from. She's been there for 20 years, and now she's at this new team wellness place, and she's very scared. She says a lot of homeless people and stuff. Anyway,
Okay,
I'll leave
so
it for
Mr. Barton, I need you to have that conversation with the mental health court staff,
Yep, yep.
because we send a number of people to team wellness. And I know it may be uncomfortable, but there was a reason why we sent Miss White, because
Yep.
where she was supposed to be going,
Hmm.
yes, there was some
Yes.
issues that are beyond,
Yep.
okay.
Yep.
So
Thank you, Your Honor.
let's
Just wanted
make
to
sure
make you
we address
aware.
that.
Yep.
All right, no problem. And then I have one other question. Hatcher, is she a part of specialty court? Jessica Hatcher, she's on my docket. Name does not ring a bell for me. I think Ms. Drew's on.
Oh, she is on the phone.
Okay.
You just said, go ahead. Okay, Judge, I'm all set, I'm ready.
All right. Is Hatcher a part of specialty court?
It, it doesn't look like it. I'm sorry, Judge.
Okay.
Go ahead. Okay. Okay. Now, Judge, Jessica Hatcher is delayed sentence, and she has completed all her payment. She's paid in full.
And there were no other terms and conditions that she needed to satisfy?
Right now, 6 months delayed sentence. Let me make sure. No, Judge, there were no other, nothing else that she needed to do. It was paid, and did not have to return if, defendant paid in full.
All right. And today would be her 6-month period, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, wonderful. I have the following case, U39071417, and case number 173809861 for Jessica Hatcher. Ms. Drew, you indicated that she's met the terms and conditions of her sentence and she has a delayed sentence, so both of those matters will be dismissed without prejudice.
Okay.
I'm ready for, okay, I'm ready for dates on the following. For Christopher Artist, 200-617-3501. Ms. Branch, when is Mr. Artist return to court date?
Judge, Mr. Artist court date is April 28th.
All right, thank you, at 9:30.
Yes, that is correct.
Thank you. I have for Inyala Beard, case number SP 114-58311, counts 1, 2, and 3, as well as SP 114-58631, and case number 19044777701. For Ms. Beard, when is her return to court date?
Ms. Beard's court date.
Oh, Ms. Drew, do you have the dates, or?
I do have them all. Do you have them, Ms. Branch? You have them all also?
I do have the dates as well, Ms. Drew, but you go ahead.
Okay.
All right, Ms. Drew, you have the date for Inyala Beard?
Yes, ma'am. Her next court date is April 28th at 9:30 a.m.
All right, wonderful. For Thaisa Brown, 190556251.
Her next court date, Judge, is April 28th at 9:30 a.m.
Thank you. For Amanda Clinton, 1904526-301.
Amanda Clinton, next court date is May 5th at 9:30 a.m.
I thought that there was an issue with Ms. Clinton, so why would she get a court date of May 5th?
Ms. Branch?
There has been no reported issue with Ms. Clinton.
Yes, there was an email that Matthew sent me on Ms. Clinton. Ms. Drew, could you please put Ms. Clinton on my docket, April 21st, 2021?
I sure will.
All right,
Okay.
thank you. On Stacy Cooper, 2005-899-201.
Ms. Cooper, next court date is April 28th at 9:30 a.m.
Yeah, I thought there was an issue on Ms. Cooper as well.
Yes, Your Honor. We're gonna have Ms. Cooper come back on the 21st.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. I have for Howard Matthews, I have SP 9294171, case number 1804583601, case number U47120418. There's one more. I'm sorry. Also, there's SP 9294172. And so, Ms. Drew, there's one matter that ends in 661. It's cut off on my docket. Can you read that case number into the record?
Yes, I can, Judge. That case number is SP 103-60661.
Thank you. Return the court date for Ms. Howard Matthews.
It's May 5th, Judge, at 9:30.
All right, thank you. I have Joshua Howell, 2005-642-301.
Joshua Howell, next court date, Judge, is April 28th at 9:30 a.m.
I thought there was an issue with Mr. Howell.
Yes, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
And I was gonna say, let's bring back Mr. Howell on the 21st.
April 21st, Ms. Drew, thank you. All right, I have
welcome.
a case for Dantes McDaniel, case number 20055565601. Return to court date.
His next court date is April 28th at 9:30 a.m.
Thank you. And then the last matter I have is for John Bissentainer, 1904519-601.
Okay, Mr. Vincent Taylor, next court date is May 5th at 9:30 a.m.
Those are all of the matters that I have on the docket before me. There's an updated docket and I've missed something. Can someone please let me know?
Everything is all set, Judge, taken care of.
All right. Wonderful. Thank you all for taking care of the docket on this morning. I am available by email or by cell. You'll have to text me if you send me something in email because I'm in training until 4 o'clock today.
All right.
Okay.
Only a 30-minute
Thank you, Your
lunch break. All right.
Enjoy your day.